Dear students, a warm welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, let me draw your attention to some of the common mistakes that we make while using the English language. Often, you may hear people say, we are discussing about politics, or we are discussing about cricket, or we are discussing about sports in general. A teacher may come into your class and tell you, in the last class we discussed about economics, or we discussed about accountancy, or we discussed about grammar. So when you hear these sentences, you may feel that there is absolutely nothing wrong with these sentences. But a native speaker of the English language will really feel puzzled when he hears this kind of usage. Because in English, it is wrong to use a preposition after the verb discuss. The verb discuss or the word discuss should not take any preposition. So when you use a preposition after or with the word discuss, a native speaker of the language will laugh at you. He'll make fun of you, or he will not understand what you're trying to tell him. You may understand what somebody tells you, but a man who knows good English will really get puzzled to hear this kind of a sentence. So don't ever say we are discussing about grammar. The correct sentence is we are discussing grammar. So don't use about, with, discuss, or don't use any preposition with discuss. You just say we are discussing something, or we are discussing sports, we are discussing cricket, we are discussing economics, we are discussing international politics. So it is wrong to say we are discussing about grammar. The correct sentence is we are discussing grammar. Don't ever say we are discussing about politics. Say we are discussing politics. But when you use the noun form of the word discuss, that is a discussion. Discuss is a verb, discussion is a noun. So if you are using the noun form of the word discuss, then you have to make use of a preposition along with that. For example, you can't say we are having a discussion grammar. That is absurd. You can't say we are having a discussion politics. That is wrong. No teacher can say in the last class we had a discussion economics. Absurd, meaningless. So when you use a noun, you should remember to make use of a preposition with the word discussion. So the sentence should be, now we are having a discussion about grammar. This morning, I had a discussion on grammar with my students. Yesterday, I met some of my friends. Then we had a discussion about politics. So discussion about something or discussion on something. But if you're using the verb, don't use the preposition about or on. Just say we are discussing grammar. We are discussing economics. So let me repeat. We discuss grammar, or we are discussing grammar. But we are having a discussion about grammar, or we are having a discussion on grammar. Now you may wonder why I am using on some sentences and about in some other sentences. Yeah, there is a difference between the two prepositions. If I say I had a discussion About politics, what I mean to say is that I had a casual talk about politics, informal talk, not an academic talk, not a serious talk. Yesterday evening, while I was going to the town, I happened to meet some of my friends. So casually, we had a discussion about grammar that is not academic, that is not serious. But if I come to your class and give a lecture on politics, then my sentence should be we are having a discussion on politics, because in the class I am academic. In the class, what I do is academic, that is serious, that is formal. Outside the classroom, that is casual. At home, I can have a discussion about grammar with my wife and children. That is not academic, that is not serious. But if I come to your class and teach you grammar, you should say, we had a discussion on grammar. So we had a discussion about grammar is informal, casual, and not academic. That is not very serious. So let me sum up. I discuss grammar. In the last class, I discussed grammar, no preposition, because I'm using a verb. But we are having a discussion on grammar now. You're my students, I'm in your classroom, so we are having a discussion on grammar. This morning, I had a discussion about politics when I met my friends. Casual discussion, casual talk. So when you use the verb discuss, don't use any preposition. But when you use the noun discussion, you need to use either about or on with that. Use about when the discussion is casual. Use on when your discussion is academic, formal, and serious. Thank you so much for listening to me. I'll come back with another video.